Good start to the evening with a TKO, body shot TKO, a knee to the liver ends that first match for Campbell Johnson. Always good to start the evening off with a knockout. Always good to see body shot knockouts, my favorite kind. And a good matchup here set for our second bout, Gavin Cerna and Gabriel Ramirez. The matchmaker for Elevate FC and Elevate Submission Series, hopping on with us here. Good start to the night, huh, Jose?
Hello?
This one? It's just the headset on the earpiece on the mic's hot, but just
our second fight of the night is being brought to us by Lone Star Injury Attorneys and is scheduled for 3 rounds of 3 minutes each in the featherweight division. Introducing first on my left, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighted at 145 pounds. Making his debut this evening and fighting out of San Antonio, Texas, Gavin Vs Cerna. And across the cage on my right, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighted at 146 pounds. Fighting out of Round Rock, Texas, Ramirez. Referee in charge of the action, Jay Staffen.
Jay Staffen, our third man in the cage as we get underway here. Bout number 2, Elevate San Antonio. Cerna, green shorts, blue gloves. Ramirez, black shorts, red gloves. Comes out with a leg kick. They trade leg kicks.
Nice.
Good job by Cerna to catch that, turn it into a quick takedown.
Gabriel going straight for the takedown there. I like to see the head up a little bit more on the chest, putting pressure with the single. Now he's able to get that tap. on the knee.
Got that low center of gravity. Ramirez, the much shorter fighter here.
See, Gabriel's trying to step over. Stay away from the closed guard, maybe force a half guard. I think the half guard is probably the best position for ground and pound in MMA.
Yeah, you've seen now in MMA that guys prefer half guard to full mount even.
Yes. You know who I think made that position super dominant was GSP.
Yeah.
He never really just passed guard. He stayed in half guard, just ground and pound. Like in order to be able to create a little more ground and pound, Gabriel would like to put his opponent's shoulders against the mat and pin him down a little bit. David is doing a good job staying up, trying to work the guard.
Cerna needs to get his back to the cage, find a way to work his way up here. Clearly, Ramirez, the more wanting grappler. He's the one who wants this fight on the ground.
Yes. Doing a good job now in a mounted position.
Cerna almost turned him, but he turned him the wrong way. He was turning towards the cage where there's a block.
Ramirez there, try to
almost
set up
out
a
the
nice
back
triangle.
here.
Triangle there.
That's a tough triangle to finish.
Yeah, he has the lock him backwards.
Cerna's head pops out. I thought he would try to get up immediately, but he looks to recover guard.
Nice body lock there by Ramirez.
This isn't the worst thing for Ramirez either. Even though he loses the triangle, he's in the center of the cage, which is a lot better place than he was earlier.
Yeah. Sort of like in a leg drag position as well. Not really a full guard or a half guard.
Into side control here. And that's the thing about why guys now prefer to be in half guard than even in side control, because in half guard you're controlling your opponent's hip.
Absolutely. You don't have to be great at grappling or a high-level jiu-jitsu guy to stand up from side control. There's a lot of athletic guys out there.
Sure. Good round one, really good round for Gabriel Ramirez. Got his wrestling going early and did some good work with it on the top.
Yeah, he definitely controlled the position. I would like to see him do a little bit more ground and pound, but he's definitely working his way into good positions.
And a lot of it, like you said, it's a debut fight for him. He's maybe a little bit of nerves, doesn't want to give up that position, doesn't want to go for too much and let his opponent up.
Yeah, I remember my first match. I think I went like half of the first round, not really realizing where I was at, just going through the motions.
Yep.
And then I woke up. But yeah, I think both of the guys are debut fighters.
How long did your first fight last?
Excuse me?
How long did your first fight last?
TKO second round.
Yep.
I got my nerves out the first round.
Do you remember what was said to you in the corner after round one? Or was it just a blur?
I don't remember now, but for me, first half of the first round was a blur.
That's how I felt too.
Yeah. This is why it's important for these guys to get as many fights in the amateur level before making it to the pro.
Get this experience in.
Yes, absolutely.
Low kick. Jay Staffen stops it for a moment. Ramirez tries to keep going, but he's ready to keep rolling. Cerna a little bit just almost lazy with his kicks, and especially against a guy who wants to grapple. You can't throw those out and just take your time
Especially
with
their body, right?
Yeah, you've got to snap it and snap it back. Otherwise, you're going to end up in this position, and this is the position where he didn't want to be in round one.
Yeah. Yeah, if Gabriel catch some of the body kicks, it'd be easier to take him down. I also would like to see Gavin maybe circle out of the fence a little bit.
Yeah, for the much taller man here, Cerna not doing a great job of keeping his distance. He's letting this be fought at Gabriel Ramirez's preferred distance, which is clearly inside the clinch, making it a dirty fight here. Moves to a front headlock position here. Oh,
Nice
good shot
knee.
to the body.
Yeah.
Pretty easy takedown though. Not much resistance from Cerna on that.
Yeah. So this is where, you know, Gabriel has a great chance just to pin him against the fence with his head, but he's allowing Gavin to sit up and have a good posture, which eventually can walk up to escape. They're over there.
They're in that same place. There's a building.
Hard to win fights from the bottom anymore in MMA. Cerna needs to work to get up. And he's right by the cage. Hasn't really done much to get his back to it and work his way up here.
Oh, crucifix. That's a good position to hit him with the left hand for Gabriel. Oh, out.
Back to that front headlock. Rolls through.
Oh.
Cerna with his first moment of the fight.
Yeah. Gavin's doing a good job of trying to create some punishment from the top.
But that's the problem. It happens a little too late in the round.
I mean, what do you think about this fight, though? I feel like Gabriel got the takedown, but didn't create a lot of damage.
I agree. I think the submission attempts, though, I think is going to be enough to get him round 2 as well. So I think we've got a 2-0 fight going into the third round. I think Cerna's going to need a finish.
Okay.
But that's got to give him a little bit of confidence.
Yeah, I think if Cerna's able to keep it up, create some distance, I think his striking is showing to be a little bit more well-rounded. But if Gabriel's able to close the distance, definitely going to be another same story.
Here we go, time to dig deep, round 3. Oh, Cerna lands a high kick. He's got Ramirez in trouble here. I'm surprised he's taking it to the ground. I'm very surprised. I would have stayed up there.
Absolutely.
Oh, I think that might be a big mistake for Cerna. Although he's close to a triangle set up here.
Oh, that's a triangle locked in. And that's pretty tight.
Just
right there.
tightens it up, yep.
Needs to get the arm around a little bit across the face to get the choke.
Ramirez
Oh,
taps the tap.
wow.
Comeback win for Gavin Slim Reaper Cerna. Down 2 rounds to none, comes all the way back, gets the submission in round 3.
Right when we thought it was a wrong idea of taking it to the ground, he was able to get the ground and pound from the bottom in that triangle.
Yeah, he did do a good job of that. Made him uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And I think Ramirez maybe gassed out. And like he didn't do a good job of posturing up there. He just kind of let himself be flattened out.
Yeah.
And really, I mean, once you give up that that posture, it's hard to get out of that position. Good win for Gavin Cerna.
Reminded me a lot of Chael Sonnen and Anderson Silva.
Yes. The Hail Mary, Anderson Silva.
Sonnen was just dominating the whole fight, and Silva comes back and wins a triangle ground and pound from the bottom.
If you ask Chael Sonnen, he never tapped.
Yes. He's still undefeated.
Let's go to Colin Cantrell to make it official.
The end comes at 59 seconds in round number 3. Winner by triangle choke, Gavin Slick Vs Cerna.
A lot of heart by Gavin Cerna. Got beat up for 2 rounds, comes back and gets the victory in round 3.
And he gets promoted to blue belt.
Folks out there, I would recommend you get a blue belt before you have an MMA fight. Just throwing that out there. Gavin Cerna, his first MMA win in the book.